Hi, welcome back to my channel. This is Becky, and I know I've mentioned a few times this whole 90-day complete family resolution mentorship program, and that is a mouthful to say at times, so I know it sounds a little awkward sometimes coming on my tongue, but thought I'd give you a little detail about that. So what it is that I will help you improve your communication by rebuilding connections and establishing what I call the lost youth's relationship back to a happy family. Now, granted, happy is not always what we think, so I'm not saying you're going to always be in rainbows and butterflies, but where you're actually enjoying life more and can communicate and have more intimacy and more closeness. This is a 90-day implementation mentorship program where you work intimately, one with me or a small group. And what we do is we create healthy family environments and we help lay foundation. So here are the core deliverable components. So I do the 90-day complete family resolution mentorship program is done online. So that way it's at your convenience. When we do our weekly calls, I work with your busy schedule. And then that way we can either do a Zoom call or some sort of video chat, or we can text, we can talk on the phone. I'm very flexible on whatever the person's communication preference is. So we will do that once a week. You get a one-on-one call with me. We do initially a 60-minute onboarding deep dive youth rescue battle plan. So what that means is that we sit down for an hour. The first half hour we talk about the background of childhood, and then the second half we talk about adulthood. So depending on the stage of development of where they're at. So that way I get an idea of what the situation was like when they were a child and what the situation currently is at whatever stage they are at. And then from there, we actually, pick apart what the goals are, and we really tackle and design the plan of what you would like me to accomplish with my time with you and your family. Then we have what I call the daily communication system. So over all my years of working with various degrees of communication, including nonverbal autistic individuals and individuals with Down syndrome, I have various resources on how to track behavior, as well as forms, like I said, what I call the ABCs of communication. The A stands for antecedent, which is what happened right before the behavior. Then B stands for the behavior itself, describing exactly what was it in detail that happened. And then C were what were the consequences, and by consequences, it's not necessarily punishments. What was the reactions to the original behavior, because that helps me to know what was reinforcing and making that person use that behavior to accomplish their communication needs. So it helps me figure out the intent. I'm a little bit of like a communication detective. Then I've also created, I've been trained in what's called TCI, which is Therapeutic Crisis Intervention Prevention. And then I've also been trained many times in CPI, which is Crisis Prevention and Intervention, and they're very similar. The therapeutic does not allow for hand-on restraints, and the CPI does. So I've been thoroughly trained for over 30 years in both ways. So I've created what I call the Emergency Crisis Response Protocol, and it's a very detailed action response types of scenarios and situational things that you might find yourself in, or may not, or you may know somebody who may find themselves in that type of situation. So we'll have that weekly call with me, and then I also have a group session where all of the people that are working with me are welcome to attend. It's like an open group meeting where we can all get to know each other and develop more of a community to help each other, work through just everyday life. And then we've got, I have a group messenger chat, or you can individual message me through my Instagram or my Facebook. Oh, and I also have LinkedIn. So I'm getting used to all these different socials. So thank you for your patience while I try to figure out how to update my programming. And then I also have a parent support face group. It's a private group, and I'm just getting that started. So thank you for your patience as I add more people to the group, and that will become more active as well. And then I have unlimited question and answer email support. So I have my phone set up that I'm kind of like a 24-hour emergency, contact, but I don't always get to respond. So just be patient with me. If it takes me a day or two to get back to you, it's just because I have a lot on my plate, and just like you have a lot on your plate. And as I'm trying to keep my ship afloat and headed in smooth waters, I know you are trying to do the same for you and your family. So thank you for your grace and patience as I try to help as many people as I can. And as you know, right now I am the only person on my ship. So thank you again for everybody who wants to be supportive of me and my mission to be able to help improve family lives by helping them improve their communication and their behavior. So how the process works for my program is that I will help you take your youth from feeling disconnected from their family and from people in general, into helping them develop a more team-focused mindset, and go from a fixed mindset to a more open-minded, abundant mindset. And that will help them want to work more in unity with you and your family. Your youth will once again be more connected to family and will want to start building healthier relationships and start to feel more confident and be more motivated to thrive in their daily life. And I mean, who doesn't want to keep going once you start feeling better about yourself? I know that's how it was when I was losing weight. It was like, did I like the process of working out with personal trainers and going to diets and going to Jenny Craig and doing the Weight Watchers and Slim Fast? And I mean, I've done everything you could think of, right? But ultimately, what was it? It was going to the gym. It was going and working out. It was altering my eating habits, my mentality. I mean, there's a lot of work that goes into trying to grow and become the best version of yourself. And I am here for anybody who is on that adventure of trying to be the best version of themselves. And I hope that you enjoy my videos, and if you do, go ahead and like and subscribe and share if you want to continue to expand my audience. I would greatly appreciate that as well. I look forward to talking with you in my next video, and I hope you have a great night.